Well, hi Scorpios! Welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of this reading. So Scorpios, let's find out what can you expect coming up in your life. For Scorpios, please. For Scorpios. Okay, Scorpios. The overall energy of your reading is the Knight of Swords. Geez, you're ready to take action. You're ready, you got truth and clarity, or you're seeking truth and clarity, because that sword is up. And you're rushing forward. This is a very actionable card. So let's find out why this surrounds your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Four of Pentacles. So you've been feeling stuck, weighed down, not being able to move forward, backwards. Like something's holding you back. And I feel like, since these are the two strongest energy cards in your reading, that you are rushing forward to cut this energy out. You want to move forward. You're done being stuck in a situation or whatever it is. It's right next to the Devil energy. So the Devil, this is the card for Capricorn only because of the ram's horns here. But the energy of so Capricorn might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But more importantly, the energy is toxic. And sometimes it can mean a third party. It can be an interfering person. It can be addictions. It can be anything that's toxic to you, okay? So I feel like you've been stuck in this toxic energy for quite some time. And I really see the Devil waving goodbye here. And I really think you're going to cut this energy out. It's right above the Knight of Swords, so that you can move forward. You're going to free yourself from some sort of toxic energy that's in your life. It might happen through conversation, texting, phone calls, emails, video chat, something through the airways, back and forth, back and forth. A lot of communication. That might be how you take care of this situation, because there's going to be a lot of it, and it's right next to toxic energy. Under the Four of Pentacles is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, truth and clarity. Like I say, you're rushing forward. It's like, here you are stuck in this toxic environment, a toxic situation. And you haven't been able to free yourself from it, but you're going to, okay? Your quiet times, you pray for advice. You pray for guidance, as far as moving forward, getting rid of this toxic energy so that you can move forward. Perhaps it's only recently that it came clear to you that this is what's holding you back. So this is meditation, praying, or just soul searching, spending time alone. There's a lot of healing involved because of all the truth and all the clarity that comes to you in your quiet times. It's very spiritual. See the stained glass windows? This is a huge part of your energy, which is allowing you to figure out what you need to do to free yourself from this toxic energy, so that you can free yourself from this heaviness, this stuckness that you have. On the other side of the Knight of Swords, and under all this conversation, is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, this is getting breadcrumbs out of a relationship. It's somebody sometimes it can be about work. Usually the tarot's about love, unless I'm just focusing on work. But you've been getting breadcrumbed. It hasn't been a fair situation. It's thrown your scales way off balance. this is going to be talked about. This is one of the reasons this relationship is become toxic. So under the Four of Swords, all that meditation, praying, like I say, praying for your guidance. You want to know what your path is forward. This is the Hermit. This is the card for Virgo. Virgo might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But the Hermit is here. That the universe hears you. And they know that you've been seeking advice. They know that you've been praying for your way out, to free yourself. So they also know that what you really, really want in your life is a Ten of Pentacles. You want a secure, stable, and grounded relationship. Probably a marriage. You want extended family. You want pets. You want maybe a child. But you want the American dream. And I don't think this toxic energy over here was getting you there, and you were stuck and not going anyplace with these pentacles. You want this. You want the Ten of Pentacles. That Ten of Pentacles is right next to this Five of Cups. And this Five of Cups is right under the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're looking at the spilled. You're disappointed. You're very disappointed about this situation, about all this truth, this clarity that's come to you. So you're looking at the spilled cups like, well, this one didn't work out again. You know? But the thing is the Five of Cups is what I call the card of hope. There's two full cups behind this figure. So all you need to do is turn around and see the hope. So freeing yourself from this toxic situation, I think you're going to be able to do that instead of just looking at the spilled cups. You're going to be able to turn around and see the hope for your future here. I'm going to take out the second part of this reading because I know there's a lot more that you need to know about this, because there's a lot more I need to know. So I know there's a lot more you need to know. Let's go. Scorpios. What else do you need to know? Okay, and there you are right there as a water sign. So Scorpios, up here in your highest energy. Another thing, you know, the Five of Wands is stress. It's anxiety. It's confusion. That's what this toxic energy is causing you. And it's going to come up in conversation. Not only that, but the breadcrumbing, okay? You're going to have a lot of success. When it comes to freeing yourself from this, you're going to succeed. Other people people who love you are going to be proud when they hear about what, you know, how you've taken charge of your life. And that's what the Knight of Swords is all about here. You're going to take charge of what's going on in your life. You're tired of being stuck in this toxic type situation or energy. That Six of Wands is right next to the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, you're going to be alone. You're going to be left alone. But, you know, it's just a phase. It's, you know, it's very spiritual. Just like when you're praying here, you got all these stained glass windows. Well, look at the stained glass windows. You're alone here in this card. And you're alone in this card, even though there's two people. But this is the card of being left out in the cold here. But church doors are always open in the olden days. And you could always go in for warmth. But I feel like this is a choice that you're making to be alone, not lonely, but alone. To be free of this energy. I have the Ace of Cups under the Five of Wands and next to the Six of Pentacles. You have a lot of love. That's not what you were getting from this toxic energy. And this is why it was so confusing, because you had a whole lot of love and I don't think you were receiving that back. You're moving away from it. You're You know, all this healing that you're doing over here with this Four of Swords in order to figure out your path forward, you are moving forward. You are figuring out your way, and it is through that communication. And you are realizing all the ways that this relationship is affecting you. So you're moving forward, away from rocky waters towards a smoother, calmer, more peaceful place in your life, with all these swords of truth and clarity. Everything is becoming clear to you now. And so moving forward with the pole, it's not a motorboat, but you are moving forward. It may take a little work. Everybody's going to be proud of you for doing this. The High Priestess is right next to the Six of Swords and right under the Five of Pentacles. Well, if you just, this is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and for knowing. So what's happening here with this Four of Swords, and that I keep pointing to that because this Knight of Swords is rushing right towards that Four of Swords, and it's right below that Devil energy. If you just pull back that pomegranate curtain and you pay attention to what yourself is telling you, and I think that's what you're doing here with this Four of Swords, things become clear. You have the answers that you need, and they're right within you. You have them already. Use your intuition. Under the Ace of Cups is the King of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Might be strong in your chart, might be strong around this reading someplace, in somebody else's chart. But more importantly, this is you. This is your energy, male or female. They're all male or female. Holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And boy, you got your hand on your hip and you're ready to move forward. You're ready. And you're going to take that huge cup of love with you on this ride, in this boat, towards a more peaceful place in your life. You're going to become more self-confident. You're going to become more self-assured. See, you are going to turn around and see those cups of hope. Because on the back side, you're holding a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. You're very self-confident. You're ready to get up and go. And right next to the King of Wands is the Nine of Pentacles. And again, being self-confident, self-assured, being just being secure and stable and being you. And just being you. That's going to give you the power to move forward, and you know it. With the High Priestess here, you know it, and that's what you're going to figure out, okay? That you need to move away from this toxic energy to free yourself. There's much better things ahead of you. I have the Queen of Wands here. I mean, the Queen of Cups, I'm sorry. The Queen of Cups, this is water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. This is Scorpio. This is you. So below the High Priestess and next to you being your full self, your self-assured, self-confident, stable self, you do have questions about love. Cups are love, and here you are trying to peek in those little windows. This is the only cup in the whole deck that has a lid on it, and there's little windows. And what the Queen's trying to do is peek in that cup because that cup is full of love answers. You're confused about love. You have lots of love, but you weren't getting it back. Okay, whatever this relationship is here was toxic, and you're letting it go. You're done with it. But you're confused about love here. So you know what you have to do. You're going to be able to do it. It's not going to be real easy, but you're going to do it. Everyone will be proud of you. And you are going to see, the universe knows that you want the Ten of Pentacles, and I think you're going to be heading towards it. But first you need to free yourself, and you need to become yourself on your own. I'm taking out one more card for this reading, the Three of Swords. There's been a lot of pain associated with this toxic energy. There might have been a third party. That'd be a good, reason why you'd be breadcrumbed in this relationship, and why there's three people in the Devil card. So there might have been a third party. Either way, it broke your heart. There was a lot of tears associated because you had the love and they didn't. Now this is going to come up in conversation about the Three of Swords. And this is truth and clarity just piercing your heart. And sometimes truth and clarity can be painful, but it can help you to move on. It can help you to free yourself. And it's going to free you from all this stress and anxiety and confusion that you've been carrying with you. And I think for quite some time. So, wow. Scorpios, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance.